Let's begin today's episode with the extraordinary journey of Leopold Weiss. He grew up surrounded by Jewish tradition, yet even as a boy, he rejected the notion that Jews were the chosen people. He could not accept that God could be so unjust as to favor a handful of people over entire humanity. Further, in the restless Europe of the 1920s, Leopold Weiss, now a brilliant young journalist, felt nothing but emptiness. His search carried him through the teachings of Christianity and Buddhism, but neither satisfied the hunger of his soul. Then, almost as if guided, he found himself drawn to Islam, a faith that seemed to him to give promise, meaning, harmony and peace, both for the heart and for the world. In 1920, as a journalist, he was sent as a correspondent to Jerusalem, Palestine, and the Arabian Peninsula. There he could see Islam and its followers not through the distorted lens of the West, but in their living reality. He marveled at the simplicity of the desert Arabs, the sincerity of their faith, the warm hospitality, and the regimental discipline with which they stood shoulder to shoulder in prayer. Yet one question haunted him still, as he later confessed in his book, The Road to Mecca, on page number 308. Was Islam truly a message from God, or simply the wisdom of a remarkable but fallible man? In 1926, Leopold left for Berlin, where a remarkable event unfolded. One day he was traveling with his wife in the upper-class compartment of the subway. Their co-travelers all symbolized the new wave of prosperity sweeping across Central Europe. Wealthy businessmen wearing tailored suits, diamond rings, and clutching leather briefcases, and ladies in ravishing gowns, flaunting their diamond rings and necklaces. And yet, behind the polished surface, their faces betrayed something darker: emptiness, anxiety, even torment. Elsa whispered that they looked as though they were suffering the torment of hell. Shaken, the couple returned home. On his desk lay a copy of the Quran, always kept close at hand. As Leopold reached to close it, his eyes fell upon the open page containing Surah Takathur. Alhaakum at-takathur hatta zurtum al-maqabir. You are distracted by competing for more and more until you visit the graves. Surah Takathur, verses number 1 and 2. The Quran shook in his hands. He turned to Elsa and said, "This can only be the word of God." The verse was not ancient wisdom. That moment tore apart every last veil of doubt. Soon after, both Leopold and Elsa embraced Islam.